Timeless voices of the eternal church.
Dietrich Bonhoeffer, Germany, April 9, 1945. At the age of 14, Dietrich Bonhoeffer said, "I want to be a theologian." This surprised his family. His father Karl was a famous psychiatrist and neurologist in Berlin, and although the family of 10 was Lutheran, they rarely went to church. But Dietrich was quite serious and pursued theological studies at the University of Berlin and later at Union Theological Seminary in New York. While studying in New York in 1931, Dietrich asked Frank Fisher, a fellow student and committed black Christian from Alabama, if he could visit his church, the Abyssinian Baptist Church of Harlem. "I've never been to a black church before," Dietrich Bonhoeffer admitted. Frank shrugged, wondering how long this blonde-haired, ruddy-faced seminarian with a thick German accent would last when he saw the real Harlem. But Dietrich came back week after week, volunteering to teach Sunday school and visiting in various homes around Harlem. Friendship grew between the black American and the white German until one day when they went with some other seminarians to eat in a restaurant. The waiter took orders from the white men but ignored Frank. After realizing what was happening, Dietrich stood up. "If Frank cannot get service here, none of us will eat here," and he led the group out of the restaurant in protest. Years later, back in Germany, Dietrich still held his friendship with Frank and his experiences in Harlem in high regard. He had recorded some of the music he learned at Abyssinian Baptist Church and played this music for his students and talked about the racial injustice he had seen in America, even among believers who worshipped the same Jesus. Racism, he predicted, will become one of the most critical future problems of the white church. As Bonhoeffer watched the rise of Nazism under Hitler, he realized the danger of its racist philosophy. Saddened by how the German people, even many Christians, unquestionably embraced Nazism, he helped form the Confessing Church. It proclaimed that Jesus alone is Lord and allegiance to Hitler was idolatry. Along with 6,000 other pastors, he refused to accept the Aryan clause that discriminated against anyone of Jewish descent. Ultimately, he became involved in a resistance movement to overthrow Hitler. His activities led to his arrest by the Gestapo in 1943 for involvement in Operation 7, a rescue mission helping a group of Jews over the German border and into Switzerland. One Sunday, as Bonhoeffer had just finished conducting a worship service where he was held in Schönberg prison, 2 soldiers came in and pronounced the fateful words for condemned prisoners. "Prisoner Bonhoeffer, make ready and come with us." Bonhoeffer turned to a fellow prisoner and said, "This is the end, but for me, the beginning of life." He was hanged along with several other resistors the next day, April 9, 1945, just a month before Hitler committed suicide and Germany surrendered. Voice of the hero. To do and dare, not what you would, but what is right. Never to hesitate over what is within your power, but boldly to grasp what lies before you. Not in the flight of fancy, but only in the deed there is freedom. Away with timidity and reluctance, out into the storm of event, sustained only by the commandment of God and your faith, and freedom will receive your spirit with exaltation. By Dietrich Bonhoeffer, 1944.
Reading from the complete book of Christian heroes, over 200 stories of courageous people who suffered for Jesus, compiled by Dave and Nita Jackson. This is the Eternal Church of Jesus Christ, the record.